Hello everyone and welcome to the 69th episode of the Top 5 Weekly. I hope you're all well and staying safe. In this series, each week we look at the most popular workshop creations on Steam. We analyze each one of the submissions, we discover their features, and finally we test them out here in the world of Stormworks. Now, if you're enjoying these videos, comment below anything else you'd like to see in any of my future videos. While you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe button and click the little bell icon to be notified of my upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. So all said, let's get straight into it and get started with the first creation of this episode. And kicking this episode off with the first creation, we have the CH-149 Comrades. This is a creation done by Mogas. Now, this is a helicopter used for air sea rescue in Canada. Now, it's got quite a lot of features: autopilot, altitude hold, apparently a very realistic restarting up procedure, radar, transponder, spotlight, automatic heaters, etc. So let's go and spawn this one and see how it flies here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next creation, you can see the helicopter looks really good. It's got quite a nice stance to it. Tons of detail on it in terms of paint blocks here. Seems to have some temperature gauges and some radio stuff underneath there. Lots of paint blocks. Guessing a door to get in and out. Some more paint blocks and things. We have a refueling connector over here with a gauge in it, the back ramp, and seems like a bunch more detailing on the side here. Once again, lots of paint blocks, and we have a sliding door that goes and opens and closes in there for you. Very nice. Okay, let's go and get inside. So jumping inside here, we can close the door. Seems like we have some operator screens and seats. We have a actual harness and a stretcher that you can go and attach there. Create some more harnesses, and looks like close, level, open. Okay, open, level, and close. Okay, very nice. Nice little screen there. My ramp and pilot and co-pilot. Okay, so let's get in the pilot seat. We have switch controls, a whole bunch of screens and stuff like that. Okay, there's a little bit of a checklist here and bunch of controls and things. Okay, so apparently we need to get the battery on first. There would be cockpit lights, bright green. Gen 1 APU battery is on first. Master switch is the next thing you have to get on. So master switch on, APU on. Okay, APU starts. I'm guessing, yeah. Didn't really hear anything, but okay. Okay, it says push and hold until... Okay, let's try again. We need that red light to come on. There we go. Okay, so APU is on. Tank 1 and 2 pumps. Okay. 1 and 2 fuel pumps. Ignition switch. Okay. Gen 1 X feeds, master switch, engine ignition switch. Okay, so we'll get that on. Cool. And then we can get rotor blade. There is anti-ice, pilots. Let's see anything for rotor blades. Okay, rotor blades where it seems we need to turn that off. Yeah, we need to turn it off. Okay. And then we can get the Gen 1, Gen 2 on. And that's pretty much about it. Okay, and we can get some cockpit lights on. Quite useful, of course. We have some screens and things that we can get on also. So autopilot, altitude hold, monitor switch. There we go. So it looks like we have our PM torque. We have our normal artificial horizon, push to torque, monitor 1 mode. Okay, so it switches that. Which is that. Okay. Set target, set altitude, landing lights, navigation lights, cabin lights, landing lights. Okay. Strobes, instrument panels, parking brakes. Okay, well, we'll test the autopilot in a few minutes. So let's just set a destination in the meantime, and we'll get a altitude of, let's say, 200. Cool, and we'll test that out. Monitor 3 mode. Okay, so it switches to that screen. Got some cameras and things. Okay, gears. Okay, cool. That's pretty much about it. Let's see if we can fly it. So up, down. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Okay, nice. Handles really well. Okay, let's go and get our altitude holder on. Guessing that's 200. I'm guessing it's doing feet. And let's get autopilots. Get the landing gear also. Landing gear is tucked away. Looks like it's trying to turn. Okay, let's bring that far out. Maybe that's the reason why. Okay, there we go. Needs to be a little bit further out. Okay. Yeah, that's sounding really well. Oh shoot. 127, 125. Okay, so we are digging down a bit, so we need to manually. Ah! Okay. It seems to self-righted itself before we crash into the ocean. But I've got the altitude set at 200, and we seem to be very 125, 124. So it looks like we'll eventually crash into the ocean if we continue. What if we set this to 300? Oh. Okay, so we are rising. It seems to have a little bit of an issue keeping its altitude. It's about 100-ish, 90-ish. Yeah, about 90 to 80 below what it should be going at. But besides that, yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's jump out and let's see if we can actually get this door. Where are the controls? Over there. But what is this screen then? Okay, so it looks like we have a map table. Okay, pretty straightforward. Let's go and check the controls. So door. And then we have camera on and off. We can check the camera feed here. Great. And the winch itself. Let's see if we can get the winch down. I want to grab it. Okay, and okay, it looks like we're just stopping at the autopilot point. Get this out. Let's get. Oh, see if we can get this connected. Autopilot seems to be doing something. And let's get this up. Let's see if we can get this pushed out. Okay, and let's get this up, get the monitor on. Okay, that goes out nice and cleanly. And let's raise it down. Cool. Nice and smooth there. Let's go and press it and let's see. Yeah, works really well. Autopilot seems to be trying to correct itself and go a little bit forward. It's close. It's not exactly on point, but it's close enough to its point. Let's see how it does with dropping its altitude. So let's go down to 100. Yeah, that works really well. And cool. Oh, it's its altitude 140, 130, 20. Okay, looks like it's dropping to where it needs to be. Yeah, really nice creation. Nice starting up procedure. Nicely detailed. Yeah, very cool. Let's go and let's move on to the next one of the episode. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the Air New Zealand 737-200. This is a creation done by Corsair 016. This is meant to be obviously a Air New Zealand version of the 737 here. Quite a lot of features and seems like quite a lot of starting up procedures here, but all very, very detailed. So let's see how this one flies and how it takes off here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next creation, this aircraft looks really, really nice actually. Nice detailed, nice and smooth also here at the front. Just looks really good. Also has a folder tail so it can spawn inside the hangar here. I've just spawned on the runway, makes it a little bit easier. So going around, yeah, nicely detailed. Seem to have a ladder we can get in there. Seems like we have a electricity connector and a refueling connector there. Another door, and a refueling on the other wing also. Cool. Okay, so let's see if we can get inside here. So press the button. Guessing. Okay, door opens and you can use a handle. Really nice he's included a handle. Always quite useful. If we can grab it, there we go. Okay, and we can close the door. So let's see what we got going on. So we have another button there. We have emergency exits. We have all the seating, quite nice. Okay. We also have a toilet and looks like some more doors and things at the back here. Okay, very nice. We have some little indicator lights on top of the seats there. Okay, and we can go into the cabin door. This one also has a little bit of a starting up procedure, but it's not too bad. Let's go and get that jump seat. Okay, so an extra seat there if you need. Battery levels, you have pilot seat and pilot seat. Okay, so I don't know which one we're meant to get into. We'll get into the left one. So we have a bunch of controls up here that we need to get on as far as I'm aware. So apparently this system is equipped with an APU and we need to get a few things on. So let's see. So we need to get the battery on and the avionics on. So avionics main battery, we don't need the aux battery, and we can get the cockpit lights, instrument lights on, and APU I think is meant to be on by default. Okay. Cabin heat, no. Fasten seatbelts. Yeah, fasten seatbelts, no. Smoking is very useful. Cabin heat, no. Rotating beacon, strobe lights, positioning lights, engine start, 1, 2, taxi lights, landing lights, taxi lights. Okay, and a couple other controls here. I will go back to the actual systems now. Okay. So we need to get, let's see, beacon lights to go on. Okay, I think we get beacon lights already. Let's see. Position, I didn't see beacon. Guessing he's meaning your strobe and positioning lights probably. Rotating beacon, yeah, why not? Cool, okay, so we got all our lights on. Great, our landing and takeoff lights already on. That's also very useful. Cool beacon lights. Let's see. Start one first. Fuel control set to 1. Engine. Okay. So we got our throttle, engine 1 fuel control. Okay, and engine 1 starter on. Yeah, let's see if we can get that engine on. Cool. We got that one on, and then I think we can do the same for level 2. Okay, leave idle once ignition stabilized. You must proceed to same engine for engine 2. Okay, so engine 2 now. Get engine 2 up and running. And then apparently we can get the APU off. Cool, so APU off. Okay, cool. Taxi, okay. We need to extend the tail. Where is the parking brake? Gears on. I didn't see elevator around. Okay, I didn't see an option here to extend the tail, unless it's already extended. No, it's not extended. Cabin, no smoking. Passenger seats, cabin heat, beacon lights, engine starts, landing lights. Okay, all that's on already. Throttle up, down, transmit, throttle, parking brake, fuel connectors. Here, I have almost everything I can think of. The only thing we're missing is how do we get... Oh, are we moving? No, we're not. How do we get that rear one to get extend? So extend tail. Hold on. There we go. Tail unfold. That's what we're looking for. And that goes and raises that at the back. We are moving ever so slightly, but not too bad. Okay, so we can taxi off, but we don't need to because we're kind of ready. Okay, standing lights, cool. Weather is clear, great. And increase power to full, really. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Brakes, let's make sure our brakes are off. So, taxi lights, APU, cabin lights. I don't see any parking brakes are off. We should, in theory, just be able to increase a little bit. So we can go and get lined up a little bit. And let's go and give it full throttle. That's very quick and very easy, actually. Let's get our landing gear. The wings level, I remember seeing landing gear somewhere. Cabin lights, cabin heat. Where is our... Let's get altitude hold on. Okay, and let's get that to 200. Okay, maybe we need to reset that. Okay, let's get that off and let's do manual control. Doesn't seem like it wants to go down for some reason. Huh. We can get it to go up, so we'll have to just do that, but to go down. Okay, there we go. And let's see if we can find that. Let's get the seat back a little bit. That's pretty cool. Okay, where is the landing gear? I remember seeing it somewhere. There we go, gear. So gear is folded away. Very nice. Let's probably get this down a bit. Great, and all our landing gear is good now. Should be able to. Great, and let's see wings level. Okay, now it's responding. There we go. That makes it a little bit easier. Okay, let's get let's try the autopilot. Why not? Put an autopilot setting on. Let's get altitude hold on. Great, and let's get our autopilot on. So we should now be cruising off there. Seems like we are going down a bit, which is great. Okay, so once we got past that first little initial taking off, it was pretty fine. Throttle we could probably decrease a little bit. It has a little radio in there, also quite nice. So you can talk to other players if you need to. We have throttle up and down, progressive braking, a rudder, left and right, elevator. Cool. Radar altitude, autopilot altitude hold, overspeed stall. So yeah, you pretty much got everything you need in here. Really nice plane. Really pretty cool. Definitely one you should go check out. Nice and responsive too. Yeah, cool. Let's go and let's move on to the next one of the episode. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the Rms Teutonic. This is a creation done by Dave MC Adam. Now, this is apparently meant to be a steamship built for the White Star Line in Belfast, same as the Titanic. This was built in 1913, it says, and she was scrapped in 1921. Not much else on the description of the workshop page, but apparently is also destructible. But let's go and spawn this one in and see how it drives here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the next creation, this thing looks really cool. Quite a big size also, but performance-wise, it's doing really, really well. You can see the actual hull of the ship is really nicely designed, really nicely detailed here. It's nice to not just see a square that a lot of creators do, but yeah, it looks really good. Going up the ramp, we have these huge sails and masts. We also have, it looks like steam powered if I'm correct. And then, yeah, I don't even know where to really start. So let's just walk along here. So not much down here. It does look like we have some type of interior down this way. Okay, some nice flooring. In here, not much else. Looks like we can go down, so let's go down and see what we can find. Looks like we have a little bit of a crew area, I'm guessing, or passenger area, and nothing else really down here. Okay, so that looks like it's that, and then you can make your way up the next level. Once again, just a little bit of a passenger area and nothing else in here. We move our way out onto this deck, so you have some life rafts, which are very useful, of course. I think this ship also has a destructive or sinking mode, if I'm correct. So that's probably why he has the life rafts, or at least working ones that look like they're working. What else do we have? So that's where we were earlier. We can also make our way up here, which I'm guessing is going to be the bridge. And then you can see, obviously, there's big funnels there. And yeah, you have the bridge there. Nicely detailed. I like his little touches everywhere, which is really cool. And then... Wow, okay, is that it? That's three controls, that's it? Okay. So throttle. Oh. Seem to be a little bit stuck on that. If we can reverse it a bit. I'm guessing that sounds like a... There we go, we're clear of it. Diesel electric? I don't know, I could be wrong. It's got a lot of power to it. Get on a full throttle. Okay. Doing really well. I love the propellers. Those are obviously not normal in-game propellers. Those are custom ones that he's built. I'm guessing he's hiding some real propellers underneath there somewhere. Let's just go and check inside here. So it looks like fuel, and that's about it really. I don't know where the engines are. Don't see any exhaust either. Let's jump to photo mode and let's just have a look at how he's doing this. So you have the stabilizer, you have fuel, and I'm guessing engines in here? No, that's water. Where has he got the engines hiding? Unless they're over here somewhere. No. Huh. In the front? No, not in the front. Huh. That's interesting. I don't see any engines. Nice glass ceiling though. That is very... Sounds... I can... Where has he got these engines? Is they're up here somewhere, but... See, he's got like an interior part here, unless they're in the funnels. Don't look like they're in the funnels. No. They're in here. No. Ah. That's interesting. I missed them. They're not in here. No. Another level? No. That's... Passenger cabin. Fuel. You have your stabilizers. What's an... Oh, here we go. That will make more sense. Okay, so it looks like he's just got some aircraft engines hooked up to propellers. Okay, so this must have been created then in simple mode or basic mode with no advanced weapons. Okay, and there's a hatch down there which doesn't look like it's opened. Okay, now we understand what's going on. That makes much more sense now. Okay, yeah, but it works. And it's nice that it just really works, and it's because he hasn't got that much logic or pipes and things, FPS is great. Cool. And then he also has a sinking ship mode. So let's press that. Let's see what happens. We are sinking to the left. Okay, so pretty much all it's done is it's gone open the door on that left-hand side. Skill throttle. And it's just gonna go and sink it using that hole there and go fill the whole of the ship. Okay, yeah, very nice. Very, very, very cool. As I said, very good on FPS, and it's very easy and basic system to work with. Cool, let's go and let's move on to the next creation of the episode. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the MV Conwy Castle. This is a ferry done by GB Danny 96. Now, I've already checked this out, so we're going to be having a brief look at it a little bit more in detail in this video. But feature-wise, 13.9 top speed, working anchors, there's a rib at the back also, as I know. It's meant to be a drive-on, drive-off ferry. Very, very cool, so let's go and have a look at it and see how it drives here in the world of Stormworks. And moving on to the next creation, you can see we have the ferry, and actually goes and spawns in with the ramp on it too, which is really cool. Now, I have checked this ferry out already. I haven't really gone into much detail about it, so I want to go and actually explore and see exactly all the features of this ferry. But it's really cool. I love the design of this ferry. The back deck is really quite nice and detailed. Like he's even put a little, obviously, different colors here. Diesel input there, some tires, some obviously mooring lines, and you can go and close the stern ramp here, which goes, in theory, disconnects us from here. This is where the cars would go and roll in, and you have a bulkhead door, which you can go and see the cars would go and drive in here. Also, quite nice detailing. Very clean, very simple. On this side, nothing else over here, possibly a light here. And we have a door to get in. So it looks like we have a microwave. Cool. Okay, so a little like cafe there. A whole bunch of seating, looks like all the way along. And we have a entryway to go up top. Going in here, we have the front bulkhead door. And then we have a bow door that goes and opens it in the front. So this is how the cars can just roll in and then roll off when it gets into the next port. And you can see the whole front of the ship has literally just gone and moved and opened up for us here. So you can see there it's completely open. Really, really cool. I love the design of that and how it literally goes and folds back. Really quite nice. Let's go and get this all closed. So close that, close that. We also have a stairwell. And here we can also go up or we can go down, and we have deck C. So nothing in these, they just look like they're just placeholders. And we have the engine room itself. So we have a generator with some electrical systems, and then the main diesel engines back here. Very simple design down here too. Looks like a fuel tank with tons of fuel in it. Let's go and get this door closed. Okay. And let's go back up and close that door, and let's go up to the next level. So this is deck A. So deck A, we have a, okay, so we can get to the front of the ship. Okay, cool. Okay, close that. What else do we have? Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so there's nothing else down here. We can go up to the next level, which is the boat deck. We move along here, and we can see what's in here. Emergency locker. Okay, so there's emergency equipment there, and I'm guessing the same from the other side. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Some seating at the back here, and we also have a little rib. That's pretty cool. So it's got a little engine on it. Let's just try and see if we can get that up, down, David's rib access. Okay, and David. Oh, hello. That literally goes and folds, and then you can bring it down. Is that a push button, or yeah, it's a push toggle button. Okay. And can we disconnect it? I'm guessing you disconnect it on the rib. So let's go down. Let's jump on, and we have engine connector release. There we go. Engine on. Okay. Yeah. Nice little rib there. Let's just get it out of the way of the ship. That works really nicely. Nice and smooth. Not the quickest thing in the world, but it doesn't need to be. For emergency reasons, it's perfect. Cool. Okay. Let's just bring it onto the back here and we'll jump off. And let's get back on the ship. And we can actually get up. There's another deck here we haven't checked out yet. Okay, so there's a door. Doesn't know where that goes because there's no button for that. Okay, we can go back up to the main deck, and seems like we have cabin A8. Okay, so we have some nice cabins in here. Cool, and I'm guessing cabins all the way along. And we can go back up to our boat deck. Nice. Okay, let's get this up, and let's get the David off and the rib access off. Okay. Some more lights and even little harnesses that you can go and life rings you can go and disconnect. Cool. Let me get that reconnected though. Yeah, we can. Cool. We have some more seating and stuff in there. Let's go check that out. So first officer accommodation and captain's accommodation. Okay. Some more areas, and then we have sunlight lounge. Okay, very nice. A little bar in here too. That's very nice. Okay, nicely detailed in there. Let's move on. Let's close that off, and let's open the bridge. We have the bridge here, and nice, obviously windows and things to see out. Looks like we have some monitors and things. So we have a radar. Increase, decrease the distance of the radar. We have a camera. Camera. You can toggle that to different things. Let's get this off. You can see different areas: interior lights, navigation lights, exterior lights, car deck lights, central heating. Now that lags us, so let's get car deck lights off and interior lights off. General alarm. Okay. Battery bank, fuel generator. Put that on. Engine 1, engine 2, active roll stabilizer. You have port anchor and starboard anchor, so let's just check that. That literally goes and drops it. Puts a maggle on and touches the ground, then stops releasing. Okay, very clean design. Turn that off. Unconnects and go. Very, very, very easy. The horn. Got the throttle. Map table. GPS autopilot system, sonar. Okay, and you can, I think you can increase detection. Cool, nice little sonar, and then dynamic syncing. Okay, let's go and get the throttle up. Okay, nice speed. Got the fins underneath there, I'm guessing for active stabilization. I'm guessing if you turn that off, those go and retract. Yeah, they do too. Okay, cool. Let's get that on. And yeah, just a very, very nice ferry. I said I've already checked it out, so I know most of these things, but it's a really good ferry. I love the design of it. I think the front bow is awesome. Let's try the dynamic syncing, because I haven't checked that out before. How does it sync? So I'm guessing it's got an open some hatch, or it's bringing water in somewhere, but let's see. It looks like it's pretty fine now at the moment. Maybe kill the throttle. Okay, and let's get engines off and generator off. And how's it sinking though? Looks like it's still afloat. Yeah, I don't really see anything really going on. As I said, I've got it on. Unless there's a button that appeared somewhere that we're missing. But I don't think we are. Can obviously get the alarms on if we need to get the alarms on. Very loud. It looks like we're actually fine. I don't see the bow line. Seems fine. Let's go have a look inside. Let's see what we can see. I don't see any water in here. This looks fine. Logic is not quite as simple. No holes. Okay, so it actually doesn't look like it's sinking. I could be wrong, honestly. It looks fine to me. But yeah, really, really cool creation. Very, very clean, very nice. Definitely one to check out. Let's go and let's move on to the last creation of the episode. And moving on to the last creation of the episode, we have the fuel oil tanker. This is the Arctic Trader done by Enzo. Now, this is a very, very advanced type of fuel oil tanker here in Stormworks. He's got a bunch of different advanced screens and stats and systems on here. So we're going to be having a look at a few of them today. But yeah, quite a lot of features, really good looking. So let's go and spawn this one in and see how it drives here in the world of Stormworks. And spawning in the Arctic Trader, which is the last creation of this episode. You can see this thing is really cool. It seems like it's got a ton of detail. We have a little life raft here at the back that we can go and slide off in case of emergencies, which is pretty cool. Seems like we even have some mooring lines on either side. The main deck over here, we'll get into a little more detail in a few seconds. Lovely paint blocks everywhere. It's got the logo of the ship there. Yeah, really, really quite nice. Let's jump on here. Now, see any gang? Okay, there's a gangway over there. Let's just jump over it. Going into the front of the ship here. So it seems like we have some discharge stuff here at the front. We also have doors to get into the actual hulls or the tank holes there. Some firefighting systems. Moving along, some nice, very nice detailing, mooring line details. Like more mooring line at the front there, anchor systems over here. Let's move our way along. So we can actually walk straight across here, and some more detailing. It looks like we have a seat here for this crane, which looks like fueling, and also has a maggle on it. Some more, seems like an alarm is going off. But let's carry on going down. Let's check the rest of the fuel deck out here. So some nice detailing again. We seem to have all the connectors here. So we have the releases. We then have tank 6, 5, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So different tanks there, and I'm guessing on the other side same. Moving along, we have cargo and ballast operation systems in here. Okay, so we have purge numbers. We have Number of tank systems, okay, cargo tank stripping system. We have on-off displays. So this is the cargo system, and then ballast system. So very, very detailed. He actually has a video tutorial. I think it's about 20, plus minus about 20 minutes long on how to use these two systems. Plus I think the driving system. I have looked at it. Won't be going into too much detail about this, but it's really cool. It's all obviously digitalized and all working by itself. It's really cool, so you can kind of use this to set it. So for example, we could use 50 here, and then you go and press it over here and it says 50%, and you can actually start the system, and then these are the readouts for it. Really pretty cool. Same goes with the cargo operation system. You can create like tasks. So I can create a task here, and I can say I can choose where I want to get it from, etc., manifold tanks, etc. And it's really, really cool, really in detailed. I won't be going into too much detail, as I said, in this video. Possibly might be checking this out in another video, but really cool systems. Moving up to the next level here. So let's see if we can get inside. So emergency, okay, cool. Shipyard, okay, it seems like we have the door here. It is a little bit laggy, guys, by the way. There's a toggle button to get in, so it looks like we have a nice crew area with some lights. Nice. Door open and close, another monitor here, and a little toilet in there. Very nice. Heaters. Get the door open and get that closed. I'm guessing we have another one on this side. See, yeah, so maybe the captain's quarters in here. It's a little bigger. Very nice detail. Tons of paint blocks used everywhere. Door to the bathroom, which I can't see. Okay, let's go and close this one off. And we then have way to go down. Okay, let's go down. Let's see what we can see down here. So we have some storage. Okay, so some just crates and things. Can't believe the level of detail on this. Looks like another cabin here, a little bit of a smaller one. Another cabin in here. See, nicely detailed. A exit, a galley, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay, so kitchen countertop, little galley in there. Very nice. We have, guessing, fridges and storage and things in here. Okay. And close that off. Mess room, we've kind of seen that already. We can't, I think we can go any lower. It's down here. So toggle button, toilet, and let's get that closed. And looks like a shower. Okay, cool. Carry on going down. As I said, I don't think there was any way to get any further down from here. But I can see. Let's go up. Okay, and let's move to the next level. If I'm correct, there is an engine room, so this looks like the main bridge. So let's see if we can find that engine room, because I'm quite interested about that. It's the back deck where we were earlier. We can go down one inside. Down here. Maybe there isn't one. Okay, maybe there isn't an engine room. See, it's any doors down there. Double check, just make sure. There's no doors that I can see. Okay, well, maybe no engine room. Let's go and carry it up. We'll do one last check inside to make sure we haven't missed anything. Any doors that lead down. So this is the stairwell. Go to the next level. And that's a cabin. Door down there, I don't know if we've checked that, so that's storage. Shower. Toilet. Okay. We have checked that out, there's nothing else there. Seen that, we've seen that. Seen cabins there, we've seen the galley, we've seen oh, there we go, engine room. Cool, I knew there was an engine room. So really nicely detailed down here. Let's see if we can find our way across. Alarms off also, that seems to be going off. So we move on, we have some heaters. Seems like the main control room here. So we have monitor on, off. Okay, let's get that on. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to jump down here because I didn't see any way to get up. I could be wrong though. Oh wait, no, there's a staircase down here. Cool, nice big engines. Very nicely detailed, very, very realistic also. Really like the design of this. Let's go up and let's go back up to that bridge now that we've got the engine on. Okay, so we've got that on. Let's move up onto the bridge. So we need to go up the staircase. And then I think, yeah, we're in the bridge. So it looks like we have a keypad, big screen here, which I'm guessing, yeah, this is the navigation screen. Cool. So I can exit. We have some seating. We have steering from both actual sides there. That's pretty cool. Nice, very, very nice detailing here. So manual start. We have maneuvering, ER control, start me. Okay. LiDAR, heading azipod monitor. Yeah, we'll get all these on. Why not? Okay. Switchable searchlights. Switch eye, searchlights on bow. Okay. On-off navigation lights, bridge, superstructure, deck lights. Okay, navigation, backlight, searchlight, forecastle. Okay, so all your lighting systems there, very good. We have our start ME, why not? Okay, maneuvering mode, ER engine control. Okay, low distance ship modes, manual start. Okay, cool, we got that on. Battery level for auto start, cool. And let's go and see if we can get out. I'd like the seat to be a little bit, actually no, that's the captain's seat there. Okay, so we got left, right, throttle, up, down, movers mode, left, right, thrusters, reverse, searchlight, etc. Okay, so left, right. So you can see there that white screen is turning. Okay. Cool, and then see there you can get your actual left right rudder moving also, and then we can get some throttle going, and we need to take it out of maneuvering mode, so I'm guessing we might have to go back down to the actual control room and get those off. Okay, let's go back down, let's see what's happened down there. Okay, so engine room, which is down here. Let's go down to our controls. Let's see what's going on with these engines. Yeah, generator's kicking in, which is fine. Okay, auto start we don't need. We don't need any of that. I could probably clutch. Cool. That looks like we're good. Turn that back on. Oh, that looks fine. Leave that on for now. Let's carry on. Let's go back upstairs and let's see what's going on there. So you can hear that generator's kicking on and off when it needs to recharge its batteries. Useful. And let's go up and let's go up again. Okay, we have moved ever so slightly. Let's see if we can give it. Okay, can we get maneuvering modes? Okay, we are maneuvering out now. Okay, and we are slowly getting out here. Cool. Okay, let's get our turn here at the back. Okay. And let's move out of here. Nice. Okay, let's get our started there. Cool. Okay. Needs to try and get out of maneuvering mode. Seems to be locked for some reason. Okay, how would we take out of maneuvering mode? Guess we have to drop throttle down. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, let's go downstairs. Let's take that off. Let's go downstairs and let's get it out of maneuvering mode. Let's see. Get that to work. Engine room. Back again. Let's go across. And so we need maneuvering off. There we go. Now we're gonna get going. Okay. It's weird why it locks it. Like, you can change it at the top, but it doesn't change it at the bottom. We are moving. We are really moving now. And there we go. Wow, this definitely needs its ballast system on. But yeah, awesome tanker. Really, really quick actually. Probably need to get that ballast system on. As I said, the systems in here are very, very detailed and very advanced. Definitely really cool. I want to check out that refueling thing, so we might do that later in the week and check it out in more detail. But yeah, really nice. Really high level of detail on this one. Yeah, just a really cool ship. Looks like a lot of thought has gone into this one. Definitely go check it out. So I think we'll go ahead and end today's video over there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it entertaining and informative as always, and we'll see you in the next one.